Imagine a world without a single notification, a world where the sun and stars are your only clock. Does that sound like a distant dream? Or maybe even a nightmare? For the Hazara villagers, nestled deep in the rugged heart of Afghanistan, this is their everyday reality. Today, we're journeying far off the grid to a place untouched by the relentless pace of modern life, to discover how a community thrives without the technology we take for granted. Forget your smartphone. Forget the internet. Forget everything you think you know about daily life. We're about to see what it truly means to be connected, not to Wi-Fi, but to the land, to tradition, and most importantly, to Iach. Our journey begins in the remote highlands of central Afghanistan, a breathtaking landscape of towering peaks and sweeping valleys. This is the ancestral home of the Hazara people, an ethnic group with a rich history and a resilient spirit. For centuries, their lives have been dictated by the rhythm of the seasons, not by digital calendars. Here, the day starts not with an alarm clock, but with the first light of dawn painting the mountains in hues of gold and rose. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the sounds of nature, not the hum of traffic. The village we're visiting is a cluster of traditional mud brick homes, known as kalas, built to withstand the harsh mountain climate. These aren't just houses, they are fortresses of family and community. Generations live under one roof, sharing stories, meals, and responsibilities. As we walk through the unpaved pathways, we're greeted with warm smiles and genuine curiosity. There is a palpable sense of peace here, a stark contrast to the bustling cities most of us call home. Life is simple, but it is far from easy. Survival depends on hard work, deep-rooted knowledge, and an unbreakable sense of community. Let's talk about a day in the life. With the sunrise, the village stirs. The men head out to the fields, their hands calloused from years of tilling the soil. Agriculture is the backbone of their existence. They cultivate wheat, potatoes, and other hardy crops in terraced fields painstakingly carved into the mountainsides. Their tools are basic, often just a spade and a strong back. The irrigation systems they use are marvels of ancient engineering, intricate channels that divert precious glacial meltwater to their crops. Every drop of water is a blessing, managed with wisdom passed down through generations. There are no tractors, no advanced machinery. It's pure, raw, human effort, a direct partnership with the earth. Meanwhile, the women are the heart of the household. Their day is a whirlwind of activity. They collect water from the communal well or a nearby stream, a task that often involves a long and arduous walk. They grind wheat by hand using stone mills, a rhythmic, meditative process that turns grain into the flour for their daily bread, called naan. This bread is baked in a tandoor, a traditional clay oven that serves as a central gathering point. The smell of fresh naan is the scent of home, a testament to their labor and love. They also tend to the livestock, a few goats or sheep that provide milk, cheese, and wool. Every part of the animal is used. Nothing is wasted. This is the ultimate form of sustainability, born not from a modern trend, but from sheer necessity. What about the children? Their playground isn't a digital screen. It's the vast, open expanse of the mountains. From a young age, they learn the ways of the village. They help with chores, herd goats on the rocky slopes, and learn to navigate the terrain with an instinct that seems almost innate. Their laughter echoes through the valleys as they play games with simple things, stones, sticks, and their own boundless imagination. Their education comes from their elders. Stories told around the fire are their history books, and practical skills learned by watching and doing are their curriculum. It's a different kind of education, one that prepares them for the life they are destined to lead, a life of resilience and self. Without electricity, the rhythm of life is profoundly different. When the sun sets, the world transforms. The village is plunged into a deep darkness, broken only by the soft glow of oil lamps and the brilliant canopy of stars above. The Milky Way isn't just a faint smudge in the sky. It's a magnificent river of light, a sight most of us in light-polluted cities have never truly seen. This is a time for community. Families gathered together, sharing food and conversation. It's when elders pass down oral histories, epic poems, and folk tales that have been told for centuries. This is how their culture, their identity, and their values are preserved. It's a powerful reminder that human connection doesn't need a digital interface. Health and well-being are also managed in a way that seems a world away from our modern medical systems. There are no clinics or pharmacies here. Instead, they rely on traditional herbal medicine. The mountains are their pharmacy, providing a wealth of plants and herbs with healing properties. Knowledge of these remedies is held by the village elders, who act as healers. For serious ailments, the journey to the nearest town with a doctor can take days. A perilous trek on foot or by donkey. This reality underscores their incredible resilience, but also highlights their vulnerability. The strength of the community is their social safety net. When someone is sick, neighbors rally around, offering food, help with chores, and emotional support. Now you might be thinking, is this a romantic, idyllic life? The answer is complex. There is an undeniable beauty and tranquility to this way of living. The air is pure, the food is organic, and the sense of community is something many in the modern world yearn for. There's a profound connection to nature that we have largely lost. However, it's crucial not to romanticize the hardship. Life expectancy is lower. Infant mortality is higher. A simple infection can become life-threatening. A bad harvest can lead to a winter of hunger. Their existence is a constant negotiation with a harsh and unforgiving environment. The Hazara people have also faced a long history of persecution and marginalization in Afghanistan. Their resilience is not just about surviving the elements. It's about surviving in a socio-political landscape that has often been hostile. Their isolation, while preserving their culture, also leaves them vulnerable. Yet, their spirit remains unbroken. They find joy in simple moments. A wedding celebration filled with music and dance. The birth of a healthy child. A successful harvest. Their hospitality is legendary. A guest is treated with the utmost honor and respect, offered the best food, and a warm place to rest, even when they have little to share. This generosity speaks volumes about their character. So, what can we learn from this glimpse into a world off the grid? It's a powerful lesson in what is truly essential. It forces us to question our own dependence on technology. Do our devices bring us closer together, or do they create a different kind of isolation? The lives of these Hazara villagers remind us of the strength of the human spirit, the importance of community, and the deep wisdom that comes from living in harmony with the natural world. Their life isn't about rejecting modernity. For most, it's simply that modernity has not yet reached them. Their story is a living testament to a way of life that is rapidly disappearing from our planet. As we conclude our journey, the sun dips below the mountain peaks, and the call to prayer echoes softly through the valley. The village prepares for another night under the stars, another day of timeless traditions. Their world may seem a million miles away from ours, but the fundamental human needs for connection, purpose, and community are universal. They have found these things not in the digital cloud, but in the soil beneath their feet and in the faces of their neighbors. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey to the heart of Afghanistan. It's a privilege to share these stories and to be reminded of the diverse and beautiful ways people live across our shared planet. If this story moved you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more journeys into the unseen corners of the world. What are your thoughts on a life without modern technology? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.